are finished right now with our workshop today. After 7 hours working in the studio, we sit now here with the great Bella from Ukraine. We had her today on the workshop, and we record now this podcast interview and enjoy it.
Yes.
So, to you, Bella from the Ukraine.
Yes.
What do you think we have to know about you?
Hello, everybody. Maybe I can introduce myself. Of course, this is my stage name, and I like very much. Don't ask me about from where. I just decided to be a Bella, but I like. And about Bond, I really love Bondiana. And every movie about James Bond. Really, I love actions, and I just decided why not. It's very good to pronunciation about Bella Bond. And I decided to create for myself this stage name.
Cool.
As a model, I work around 5 years, but in Europe it's already in December will be 2 years.
Okay.
I work in Europe, and I really like work with European people, especially most of the time I spent in Germany. But of course, every time I can visit some new countries, and I like this combination. Not just shooting. I can travel. I can meet a lot of new people. They are so different, and this is also interesting for me because it's sometimes it's extremely different. So crazy people, but I like this is normal. We are all different. It's not about just photographers, models also. And yes, I like.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So you are working in December now at all 5 years as a model?
Yes.
2 years in Europe, that means you were 3 years before in Russia then only working, or where you was the 3 years working?
Ukraine and Russia, yes.
Ukraine and Russia. Yes. Then I have now an important question. What is the difference between, I say now, Russia photographers at all and the European photographers? What is the big difference, or how is the business in Russia? Is it the same in Europe, or is it totally different?
Thank you for your question. It's really interesting. Let's say, for example, people very more polite and friendly in Europe than in our country, unfortunately. But sometimes it happens. Of course, not all of them.
Yeah.
But most of the time, yes. So they don't respect so much your job, your time, and of course, price.
It's cheaper than here.
It's cheaper, much cheaper. So you can work just even with big productions and get less money.
Yeah, that's interesting, but in Europe, what I can say now is this business with models and photography is a big business. So many people book models for shootings, for private shootings. Hobby photographers book a lot of models. And how is it in Russia? Is it also so a big thing? You have also communities like Model Kartei here in Germany, or how is it working in Russia?
No, there is not like community like Model Kartei or Folge, for example. No, it's if this photographer worked for production, of course he can pay you. Yeah. But usually it just, I just bought a new camera. Let's shoot without payment. It's like TFP shooting.
In Russia.
In Russia, yes.
Okay.
So I don't know what level you need have that for this kind of shooting you can have money, you can get money. So sometimes it's not easy. That's why I work. If I really like photos of this photographer, I like this idea, I like location, I like everything. I can shoot without payment, just TFP, because of course I need also to get something. For me it's good photos, okay, it's very good because promotion. I can post this photo, I can use this
Yeah, you need
photo.
a sort of references and that you can show how good you are.
Yes,
Of course,
yes. Like collaboration, yes, it's good.
What is about the skill of the Russian photographers? What do you think?
They are good.
They are good.
Yes.
So really good.
Sometimes they're so creative and interesting view of everything.
Okay.
Even my lovely shooting style is outside.
Yeah.
So really, I
Outdoor,
really like outside, and there are a lot of beautiful locations, especially in Krym,
Yeah,
my native region. Yes, I'm from there, and amazing view. And if you just go out on the summer, so you can find in mountains and very beautiful fields, a river, waterfall, or some beaches amazing with sand or rock, what you want.
Yeah.
And you can just wear some nice and sexy swimsuit, and you already a star of this shooting. So
Okay.
it's oil, oil, water, sun, sea drops, it's everything like very good.
I have to think now about the Russian photographer. I know Sean Archer. It's a Russian photographer, but he has this name, Sean Archer. I think he is also from the Ukraine or Poland. I don't know right now, but he is really good. He makes really nice portraits. I like this style in the studio. And then David Dubnitsky.
No, there are a lot in
These
Ukraine
names I
and
know,
Russia.
and they are really good. And from this David Dubnitsky, I saw a lot of images on really nice locations. So I think we don't have so lost locations or locations with this taste here in Germany. I don't think we have this.
No, about interior, yes, because you can rent amazing location, amazing apartment with very nice and stylish
In Russia.
interior. Yes, no, in
Yeah.
Russia, in Ukraine. Here, it's not often you can see the same.
This is what I see, and he make awesome pictures with old bicycles, then in an old bakery and an old kitchen and all of this stuff, what we really don't have, and that makes me a little bit jealous because this is exactly this style. What you want to shoot, of course, we was today in a studio and we made a lot of pictures where it's not typical studio images,
Yes.
but yeah, this is really nice, and I think we should think about when the war is hopefully fast over, that I should really plan trips to Ukraine and to do their workshops and travels, to make
No,
nice
about location,
pictures.
yes, you can find so sometimes interesting and unusual. For example, like in apartment you have corner like a jungle, or shower like rain, or just sand on the floor, and you even just like outside, but it's in the studio.
They have specially studios with
Yes,
these setups.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's true. As a dentist, also in Russia, is it a big business with photography?
Yes, but this is another side. A lot of people just paid for photography. So if photographer have camera, so okay, let's do money.
Yeah.
For models, it's not so good because
They don't earn money.
no. For example, if you're not so famous, you just can write message to very good and famous photographer. Let's shoot together, and what you can wait for answer. Let's pay and we can shoot.
Yeah, but it's also nice because maybe is it so that you have in Ukraine and Russia you have a lot of models. Maybe there are more models than photographers, and then the photographer can pick out, and the photographer don't have to pay for a model. Maybe is this the reason, or maybe they are just good and they don't have to pay for a model because they
But
are so good.
it's not just for really famous. If famous, okay,
Yeah.
you can see really very good photos in portfolio. You can just say, oh my god, it's amazing, I want to pay money, how much it costs.
For
So
nice
it's- yes.
pictures.
But even sometimes I also worked with very good photographer, and it's
Yes.
good for me that it was for free.
Yeah.
Really, for me it was for free. So for them it's of course for free, but to find, like in Europe, for example, good photographer, but it's not their profession. Just spend time, just to enjoy this moment, and then get very good photos, and they understand that it's your job, your time, and they pay to you. Though for our countries, it's sometimes not.
You have some examples, names for really good photographers from Russia, because I want to watch now. So what is, say me 2 or 3 really good photographers from Russia.
I want to tell you about my first really professional photo I met in my life, and I worked. It was Laura Palmer. You can find in Instagram.
Okay.
She's from St. Petersburg.
She. It's a female photographer.
She, yes.
Okay, now it's getting interesting.
Very, very stylish black and white photos, just black and white. Girls, sometimes 2 girls.
Okay.
And I can tell you that this photo made me higher on this
Okay.
level of.
It pushed your self-confidence. It pushed
Yes.
everything.
And
Yeah,
even
it's nice.
in Instagram, for example, yes, I had a lot of followers just thanks.
Thanks.
Yes.
That's cool. So then we have her, and next name.
This is difficult question
I have
because
to
I
stop
have
then. I
bad
have to
memory
do this.
about just the names. I can tell a real name, but I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe you send me later the
I can
names
send
via
you- I
Instagram,
can
and I
send
put it in the line here in the channel. and
Jana
then-
also. Jana very.
Again, a female photographer.
Yes.
Okay, so in Russia we have really good female photographer. Yes.
You just asked me about best experience of
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
and it's not about like a gender. So for me, it's not important. So
So this is now really important because I have a lot of customers here who come for a nude shoot as a gift for the husband or something like this. And often I get the question via email or on the phone when they ask for a shoot. Then they ask if I have a female photographer because they want to let make the pictures from a female photographer.
yes.
And then I said, no, I don't have a female photographer. And for me, it's so sorry, this is not blaming the female photographers now, but for me, in our area, I don't know a really good female photographer. So how is it for you? Is it different to shoot with a man, or is it a difference for you to shoot female photographer with a man photographer, or you just say you don't care?
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
For me,
Okay.
it's not important because how you feel this person. Yes, if they are friendly to you,
Yeah.
polite, so funny, so easy atmosphere is more important than about gender.
Okay. So you make no differences about it.
No difference.
And it's just luck that you say now 2 females photographers from Russia.
I can send you later because now
Yes,
I
send me
think
this.
I
You don't have to tell us now.
Yes,
We
yes.
put it then in
Yes,
the
yes, but
video,
I have-
and then we can check this. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, then I have to ask. To be honest, I saw today and yesterday your level in front of the camera, and I thought you have more experience than 5 years. 5 years is not so many experience.
I want to tell you one story about this shooting with Laura.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. I think it was around 5 or 4 years ago, so
In the
close to
beginning,
this, yes. And I just saw in internet like a message for everybody, yes,
Yeah.
in Instagram. I'm just searching a model for shooting girls. If you want, you just can send me your photos maybe, or just write me. And it was Laura Palmer. And then I looked at her jobs, her photos, and really realized it's amazing. It's very cool, but she's so professional, so cool photographer.
Yeah.
I think she does not want to work with me because I'm just started my.
A beginner. Yeah.
Yes, I'm beginner. And can you imagine? Then I get message about, okay, let's shoot together. It was I was so nervous. Before this shooting, I just sitting on my sofa. I still remember in the kitchen, and really was afraid because how it will be.
Yeah, how it will go,
Yes. It was very scary for me, but I went. I came, and we started on the chair. Very stylish studio, very cool. And she asked me, what is your experience? Maybe you finished some school of modeling.
Sorry, so now is it good? Yeah.
I was so surprised. So I'm just beginner, and this professional photographer just asked me what kind of school I finished. I think nothing. So I just feel like this, and it was very good compliment for me,
So, sorry at this moment, I had a frog in my throat, we say in Germany, a Frosch im Hals. And we made now a short break and now we continue. So, it was really interesting now to hear that you only have 5 years experience. I thought it's way more. And
I started my way not usually early, like as a girl, so I just started in a very adult, let's say like this age, but I like this. Really, I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy that I can travel, I can be beautiful in my job, It's not like usual office people. They just wear usual clothes and worked from morning till evening.
From 8 to 5. And
Yes. I'm always beautiful, sexy. I get a lot of compliments from different people, and it's very nice.
Sure.
I like this.
Yeah, maybe is this the key for your success, and that you're also good in front of the camera, that you just enjoy what you do?
Yes, I'm enjoy, and I like emotions, I like expressions. So for me, most important in this kind of photo, even if it's some very open style, yes. For me, it's more interesting than if I'm totally naked, even that is open legs.
Okay.
If you can look at the beginning on the face and on the eyes, this is more interesting, because most powerful needs to be just face and eyes.
Yeah, I say always the erotic starts in the brain.
Yes.
So for me, I think, not less clothes or more nude make it erotic. The expressions of the model, the light make it erotic and make it sensual and make it nice.
Yes, you are right. Because I have also a lot of photos that I can just look. I really love this photo, but at the beginning I just go down and understand that it's like open legs. It's not important.
Yeah, good. I'm a little bit. I'm not a fan of these open legs because you see when you are in Model Katai or other communities and you see pictures with these open legs, is it oft cheap made? So really cheap made, bad light, and you see really on the pictures the only target was to see open legs, and this is I'm not a fan of this. But when it's good made, with a good light, with a good setup, and maybe the pictures tell a story, then is it nice. Then is it totally okay also to shoot open legs, but only for this cheap stuff, I'm not so a friend of it.
I think it's more interesting for photo. This is just my opinion, that, for example, if even you are just naked and some unfocus or maybe a piece of paint is covered you, but of course you understand that it's a naked girl, but if they
it is covered.
A little bit covered, a little bit on the darkness, for example. It's more interesting. You understand that it's naked girl, but you need to look on something and maybe think about.
Yeah, and also the brain starts and it makes them more interesting and the fantasy starts.
Yes,
And
yes.
this is a good thing. Of course, yeah. It is not so that I say, yeah, OpenLex is the worst thing in the world, but yeah, it has to good. With everything, it has to be good, in a good style, in a good way. Then, for example, how you like the images of the workshop today? Because it's not so. We was often in the portrait style, and not today and yesterday of the workshop. We was often in the portrait style, and we had only one setup where it was going this erotic, not open legs, but in this erotic theme. And we saw every photographer saw you are really, you feel well in the theme, in this kind of photography.
Yes, I also like portraits, but maybe it's not so often to shoot in this style. But I like, and I can show different emotions. For example, I really like this. Maybe you already understood this shoot with camera, because this is like a not sensitive, let's say like this. So this is like a heart, like a wild something. This emotion.
Yeah. And it has expressions in it, and you can feel free. You can go wild. The hairs are wild in the face.
I really love this wild hair.
I tried to put some images in this movie that I can show it now shortly, but we have some rules on YouTube, and we don't want that a video get blocked or deleted. But I tried to put some images from it in.
Yes, because it was very cool. I really like the style and wild hair. It's like, I don't know, maybe just from the bed, you know. This is like some emotion.
I loved the behind the scenes images I did. This was really good.
It was very good.
Yeah, cool. So after all, you was happy with this, also with this style, what we did today, when the focus is more on portrait emotions and good light. Yes,
I like this. 2 days, it was very easy. Of course, it's maybe about you, because you like refresh this atmosphere, and very important point of I think every shooting, it's not about just workshop, about everything, that photo shooting and photos, it's not just about photographer and model. This is about combination of everything. Most important is atmosphere. For example, if you can leave model and photographer just alone, and between them it's just silence.
As we did today and yesterday with the last set, I think this is the best pictures what we did, the best pictures of the day. The last setup with this difficult light, and the photographers was alone with you. Everyone had 5 minutes and can really work with you. And I hope they ask also for advice for you. I didn't ask. They asked for advice.
No.
No?
I just did what I wanted. Yes, this is very important, because this atmosphere, then you can tell something, then you can ask something, or you just, if you tell that, oh yes, it's good, continue, please. It's more important. Of course, I know my job. I know how I can pose, what position exactly is better for me. I know, but for my very good feeling, most important is communication, this connection between model and, because I'm also a person.
I tell this on every workshop. You can't imagine. I tell this on every workshop, and I tell on every workshop. 2 rules: show the model what you do, that a model can imagine what is now important, and that you can feel also the picture, that you know, oh, this pose is nice, this pose is nice, and this runs really well. And also I say to the model something, say what you want, say what it's looking good, say continue in this, or do nose a little bit more up, do the head left, do something like this. This is so important, and all photographers who forget this, they never get then a really good image. And when they have a really good image, and it's pure luck.
Yes, it's most important because sometimes when it's really a connection, it is not about just some feeling or not. It's just behavior. You just a little bit talk before shooting, during the shooting, even not with these advices or you can do this. If you just easy, it's so simple and just some compliments and everything is really good.
Yeah.
You feel even better and you work even
You
better.
have to give feedback as a photographer. Give feedback and you get better images.
Yes.
That's so important. So then I have to ask you now, you started 5 years ago. I think you decided then I want to work as a model, or you decided let's try to be, or how to be as a model, or how was the start? Tell me about the start.
Because of my high what?
Your tallness, you're tall.
I'm tall.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm tall. I'm 178. And every time during my school time and during my university time, my friends always ask me, why you're not a model? You're so tall, you're pretty, you're good. I think, oh no, I was born and studied in small city.
Okay.
It was not so popular to visit some more model school. And of course, there are not so many photographers. And then I just tell some of my friends that, maybe sometime I want some professional photo shooting,
Yeah.
And they decided to organize for me. It was on the beach in the summer. Of course, we have a lot of beaches. It's also easy to find.
Yeah.
You just need to find photographer. It was also TFP shooting without payment for me, for him. And we started from just some dress, some cute photos with the head. Then we continue with swimsuit.
Okay.
And after, he just proposed me, let's do some nude.
Okay.
Very beautiful with nature because
But you don't spoke before over
No.
It was just
proposition and really I had very good mood, I just, why not? Let's try. Yes, and we tried, and after this shoot, and then I get this photo.
Yeah.
I look at them and understood that I like all of them, okay, they're all beautiful, but this kind of photo, then I'm naked, totally naked, I liked best of them, yes.
Okay.
I think I have even totally different face, totally different view. I'm more free. When I'm naked, then I'm in clothes.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and I think, okay, I like it. Let's try with another photography with another style, another location. And we tried amazing photos. I think maybe I have really this talent. And I like, of course, what I'm doing, and continue, and they start to pay me. Sometimes it happened. No, not every Russian and Ukrainian photographer just for free shoot. Yes, it was for payment, and I think, why not?
What you worked at this moment before you started, as you started as a model? What was your job?
I changed a lot of professions. It's like a teacher, because I have education about teaching. Then I was like manager of sport club.
You started it, you said it before? You started it?
You started?
You studied teacher and to be a manager?
Yes, I have education about teaching. And some not so important for me.
You was happy in this? To be a teacher, to be a manager, it made you happy?
I like people, I like children, I like to sell maybe something, I like communication. So maybe for me it's now easy to find connection, and of course every time my friends just ask me, every time new photographer, most of the time in Europe it's really just men.
Yeah.
So how is for you? You just, hello, I'm Bella. Let's start shooting, and
Yeah.
you're already naked. You don't know this man. How you feel in this moment? No, it's a really interesting question, and I think normal. So no,
Yeah, you don't think about it.
I
you're
don't think
naked, or,
about
yeah.
this. Yes, yes.
You
I just like what I'm
yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
I enjoy the moment, and of course now I even can maybe give advice. Maybe from this side it will be
This is
better.
also good sometimes for photographers when they have a model who can give advice.
No,
This is
maybe
good.
not for everyone. It's good because
Yeah,
they
sometimes
are
it's
thinking
good.
that they're already professional.
You don't would give advice when you are happy with the picture, so
No,
it is good.
yes, yes. Not every time I do it. No.
Yeah. Nice. So, and after all, we can say you are now happier as before. You are happier to be a model as.
Yes, yes, yes. I really remember my first visit Europe. It was not easy to get here because of this all political situations, and I found it the way, and I visited my friends because just another friends recommend me these people, and because of them I think I know now a lot of interesting things
Which
about
was the
everything.
first country you visited in Europe as a model?
Germany.
Germany.
Germany, yes.
Okay. In which area in Germany?
It was Witten.
Witten, so in a way.
NRW, yes.
Not Rhine-Westphalen. Okay, nice.
Yes.
And then,
And now I have a very good experience, I think, about traveling, about shootings, about communication. So every time, of course, you became better.
so wait, you started then to modeling in Europe before the war begins, or no? You say 2 years now. The war
Yes.
go now 1.5 years.
Yes.
So short before the war starts.
Yes, yes. It was December and war started in February.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's hard. That's hard.
It was during the COVID time, so I need to also do vaccination, for example.
Who said to you go to? A friend said to you go to Germany.
I tried
try
different ways to get Germany. I tried to work with different agencies that promised me to
Ukrainian,
help.
guess a lot of them.
Yes, yes. But it was so long, a lot of some different problems where they just moved the date of then we come. And then my friend recommended me a photographer from Germany, yes, and we started to discuss and everything was good, and
he
he
was
just
the-
invited me.
Obviously, the right photographer. He was not an asshole. He
No,
helped
no,
you.
no. We are still friends, and everything is very good.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yes.
That's really good. So,
And can you imagine, during my first visit to Germany,
Yeah.
it was just 2 weeks. I just wanted to visit, to try,
To
and
check,
then come
yeah.
back. So it's not for a long time. It's just
Yeah.
2 weeks. And I had not so much shooting, no, but maybe a little bit, but it just to know how is it. And during these 2 weeks, I had shooting for Penthouse magazine.
in the first
In the
week
first, in the
Germany,
first trip in Germany.
you got then first question. You got paid for the shoot?
No.
Yeah, that's then. I think. Yeah, okay, but it's a really good goal. You
Yes.
come. Yeah, you come to Germany, then you get a publication in Penthouse. That's,
Yes, yes. And already in March, I think, next year, so it was like three months ago, they published my photos.
Yeah, nice. And it was a good boost for your self-confidence and also for...
No, I like this photo, of course. In that time, I even cannot imagine because I did not know about this magazine. I know just Playboy, okay.
Yeah, Playboy, no,
But
everyone
Penthouse,
knows.
but of course then I talked to other people in Europe and they tell me Penthouse, it's very good level magazine.
Send me these pictures and I can, when they are not too nude, maybe some we can post
Yes.
also on here on YouTube. And yeah, when not, we send you a link. Maybe I do a link otherwise.
I I even remember my shooting. It was, I think, during the last summer, when one photographer arrived to me for shooting
Okay.
with this magazine in his hands.
And he won the signature.
Yes,
Yeah, cool.
it was. I think, wow, I'm like a star. No, it was so interesting. No, you know, then you're not for 10 years, for example, in this profession. Of course, it's very cute.
Yeah.
It was very cute. It's interesting, and I like.
That's cool. So maybe we have also some viewers who want to start as a model. You have some advice?
Advice for other models?
How to come in this business, how they get success. You have some advice.
Let's say like this. I know that now in Europe, maybe you can cut after this information. I know in Europe a lot of girls from, for example, Ukraine.
Yeah.
They just move because of some reason, because of war. I can understand everything.
Because of money, I would say.
No,
first of all.
because of safe.
Oh, also, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they decided to be model. And they decided to get money. Of course, this is good. But if you are just a beginner, of course, in my time, I also understood this moment that if you are just a beginner, let's start from TFP shooting.
You need practice, sure.
Yes, you need experience.
Yeah.
You need portfolio.
Yeah.
Just some selfie from iPhone and post in MK, I think it's not a good idea.
Yeah, and there gives a lot of models who do this right now on Model Kadai. A photographer like me get during the week maybe 5
or
messages,
maybe more, yes,
or maybe
yes,
more,
yes.
and it's always the same, and it's always they ruin also the market for the good models. So as example,
Yes.
you are a model here in Europe, you stay in Europe, you have to earn money, and when they come and do the new up to open leg shoots for 60 euros each hour, then is this too less? This is way too less, and they ruin this market, and that's not good for this market. So yeah, but maybe they are all from agency. What do you think? Don't
this is
travel
not a
by his
reason.
own way.
But this is not a reason. I also know information about other photographers that you tell me, for example, one price.
Yeah.
But other photographer tell me about another price. So a price like I have, for example, I don't want to say that I'm super professional model and I can get this money.
Yeah.
But if you're just a beginner, okay, there are a lot of photographers and there are a lot of very good photographers. Just start from TFP shooting.
Start from zero. Don't
Yes,
don't
yes.
don't start with level 5. As
No,
example.
yes. Just there are a lot of photographers, maybe also beginner.
Yeah.
They just want, even professional photographers just also can work with you without payment.
Yeah, it depends. Sure.
Because
it depends.
it's very interesting. During the shooting, minimum two people, yes, two
Yeah.
persons, so photographer and model, at the end of shooting have something.
Yeah.
No, like a plus,
Yeah.
what I have after shooting.
Yeah.
For you, for example, it's good photos.
Yeah.
Not about explaining everything post. You can just think about settings of the light. You can just take a photo. And for models, it's not just only money.
No. Yeah, you need good references. That's to start. You need good references. When you have good references, the experience and the practice, then you can start to be a model.
Yes, and
now
earn money.
Don't start by level 0 and think you are.
I'm just
good
pretty
now.
girl, and
Yeah.
I want to earn money. Of course, it's very good money. It's very good payment for this job, but you need also give something to this photographer,
Yeah.
because he gives you money.
I'm really happy that you say this right now. So really happy, because this is really it getting worse and worse and worse, and it's getting for me it feels so we don't get an end of this. So it comes more and more and more Ukrainian models here to Germany, Switzerland, and yeah, they spam us. And they ruin really, I think, the market for the professional models, and that's not good. So your advice for sure, if you start.
You can start from shooting without payment.
Yeah, do DFP
And this is
shootings,
normal,
search
yes.
a good photographer. My advice is for every model, search one good photographer where you can trust and work with him. And then after, I don't know, 4 or 5 shootings, try the same with other photographer. And if you get the same good quality images with other photographer, and then go on and go on and go on and go on, and then you reach a level and where you can say, now I can earn money. And now
Yes,
I'm good.
it's
and
about
now
everything, about portfolio, about experience, about your feeling about yourself. It's very important.
Yeah.
Of course, I still remember my maybe first photos. It's maybe now I'm looking at them and okay.
Yeah, sure.
Now I'm bad, and I can see also like level became higher, and it's okay. We are all people, so it's not just from first shooting you are totally amazing.
It's for everyone. It's for me as a photographer. When I look on my first images, then I was proud as hell about. And
But
now when I look on it, then
totally different. It's good. I really like to learn about everything. Every time when I travel, even by bus, just around, not Germany, around Europe, every time I just look some lessons about everything, about Instagram, about modeling, about just cooking, about everything. It's interesting to learn every time something. And why not? Every shooting for me is just new lesson, because a lot of different photographers, they just can say you or tell you something, or this is very good position. Look at this, and I think before I just cannot imagine that it's very beautiful like I can see now. So every time it's a new experience.
Sure it is. And you get better, and of course you have to stay positive. I think also as a traveling model in Europe, you have some negative experience. You get this also, and important is to stay positive, to love to do what you do, and this is the key to be a good model and to getting better. This is.
Oh yes. But in Europe, maybe I'm lucky, really lucky, because I met just very good people.
Yeah, you have no bad experience at all.
No, it was some situation, but it's not really bad.
Okay.
But it was strange.
Yeah.
But totally, it's very good experience, very good. So I'm happy about every country and every photography. Yes, sometimes they are maybe strange, maybe not so good in communication with you, not so good connection, but something bad, I think I cannot tell.
You have no experience, and it's good. That's good.
Yes, but of course I know a lot of information about other models, about this situation.
Who have these problems.
Yes, but I think I'm happy. I think this is like my way of my life. We are like a magnet for all what happened with us.
Yeah.
I'm friendly and very kind person. And can you imagine, every photographer, almost every, most of them, it's really so kind and friendly for me, with me, my friends, my family, all this situation, if it's even so complicated. But in the end, it's really very good.
Yeah, I have a rule for myself: treat other people also as you want to treat it, and this is it. So
yes,
is it.
Yes.
So when you are friendly to people, when you are respectful to people, then you get it back. When you don't get it back,
yes, you are right.
Yeah, and
you're right.
This is the important thing.
This is very important.
Sadly, today we had a photographer who had to leave the workshop.
Yes. Oh, I was very surprised. I think maybe it's about me.
No, it was definitely not because of you, but sometimes happens this, and then you have to be clear in your life. Don't lie to yourself. Don't push yourself into a direction where you don't want to go. And this is important. And what we do here, always every second week, is to work professional to get really good quality images. This is the target. And when you have people that don't understand this and they don't want to go this way with you, then go.
Yes.
Easy to say.
This is true.
Yeah, and then you have also to be so hard to yourself. You have to jump over your shadow and you have to say, no, I don't want this right now, how it goes.
Yes.
And we have to change this now. This is important.
Of course, it's important to tell what you want or what you don't want.
Yeah, it's
because
important.
there are a lot of strange people that maybe you didn't discuss before the shooting what exactly or what he wants now to shoot. You just, I don't want. I feel not so good.
Yeah.
So why I need to do this if we didn't discuss before the shooting?
It makes no sense when a photographer says to you, I want to shoot now this, and you don't feel comfortable with this.
Yes.
Then you never should do this, because the photographer would get never a good image. Because you see it then
on the face.
You see it on the face, you see it. And you jump then again over your shadow just to make someone happy, or I don't know, and you get still not a good image. So this is also really advice where I can give every photographer. Talk with the models, make it so nice as possible for the model.
Yes.
This is important, because only when the model feels comfortable, then it works. And I see it on my side. So when you have a happy model and she feel well, she feel happy, then you can make great images. This is the first rule to get good images. Yeah.
I think how a professional model can be, but if you not so good with this model, not so friendly, not so polite, not so respectful, she cannot give you this result what you want. No. Because it's everything, I repeat again, that everything about atmosphere during the shooting. It's very important.
And what I often see is give the model respect. Sometimes photographers are really disrespectful, and they think, I pay now money for you, so you have to, and that's the wrong way.
This is
so
just
be respectful and be nice.
Yes, and then you have a very good result. So it just can be like an experiment. For example, maybe for some photographer it's unusual to just to talk, maybe to tell some jokes, or maybe during the break just propose coffee. No, some attention to the model, if it's not usual for them. Just like experiment, try to do something another way, yes? And maybe it can be better for you, and then you will realize that, wow, it really works. It's important. Every time we need to change something in ourselves, because it's important. It's boring that you just in one way. It's interesting.
Yeah, really. Now I have to ask you. You have targets. What are your targets? What are your goals as
goals?
Bella
Dreams?
model?
Dreams? Goals? I want to build house. For me, yes. This is my first goal, because it's not the first. For example, maybe I changed something in my view. Looking. Yes. I started from another Bella. Now I have a new breast.
Can I ask you, it was a pusher for you to get new breasts, to get now more bookings, or nothing changed?
In all my life I did everything just what I want.
So
what
you
I want.
decided for yourself.
I decided.
You
yes.
want new breasts.
I was thinking about this for long years.
Yeah.
And I think, okay, now I have opportunity. Okay, I can do it. Finally, I can do it. And of course, I was afraid. I was afraid about result, because it was my first surgery in my life. Can you imagine my reaction before this surgery? But I don't know why, but I just felt that everything will be good.
Yeah.
I wanted.
You trusted in
I
it.
wanted.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Just for myself.
Yeah.
Because I wanted.
Not for better jobs as a model.
You know,
not for more bookings.
most of my photography that it's. We already had not just 1, 2, 3, maybe more. So every time I worked with this photographer, and most of them, when we start to discuss this topic about, I want to change something my body, and most of them tell me that don't do it because we like is it now. And we don't like something unnatural like
that's
this.
a man's behavior. Maybe they said it only to give you a nice feeling, to say, hey, on you is nothing
don't do
wrong.
it, you're already beautiful.
Yeah, maybe they said it just to give you a nice feeling. That they say, hey, on you is everything wrong, you're nice as you are, and maybe it was just...
No, maybe. Just even if you do it, I will not book you next time for shooting.
It's so hard. Okay?
But with everybody who tell this for me, I had shooting after.
Okay.
And they are so happy now.
Then it was a success. Then my question, what was your cup size before?
Oh, 75B.
75B. Yeah, that's not so small. And now you have?
I don't know.
You don't know, you don't know what's stand on the bra?
No, because...
when you buy a bra,
No, I just look and the centimeters, size.
Okay. Yeah, that's 75.
75 is this part.
Yeah,
yes.
But the cup size, is it a cup? Is it now a C? Is it a D?
No, I think it's D.
D, okay.
Yes, but I don't know. I use bra just on the shooting.
You don't wear a bra normally?
No.
Okay.
No, maximum it's like a top,
Okay.
Like a top.
And you're happy with the results of the...
Yes, now I'm happy, but it was exactly 1 year ago.
Okay.
It was 23rd of November. Yes, exactly 1 year ago. And I need, I think, a little bit more time to understand its real form, because it's need time to go down.
Yeah.
But I like.
And you can say now after a year it's now finished. It looks like so it stays.
No, it will be different.
Okay.
They will go down.
Okay.
But now I'm happy.
You're
yes,
happy.
I feel better.
So that's also good to know that you don't did it for more bookings or something.
No. I think it's a stupid.
I think a lot of models maybe do it to get. Yeah. Okay. For example, you felt well in your body before.
Yes.
Otherwise you can be a good model. So, but maybe some models or maybe some women's, I have it also here as a customers. They're not happy with them what they have, and then they say, okay, my target is now to get new breasts, as example, and then they have new breasts and they get so much more self-confidence, and then they think maybe they are sexier or they get more bookings. But I say to everyone, the sexiest thing is your expressions on a photo, not the way of your body you look, or not if you have tattoos or not if you have big lips, or not if you have big breasts, or this and this. It's just your expressions on the photo. What makes you sexy. Yeah?
You are right, because everything is about emotions, eyes, look, and face. If you feel better in this body, so for example, if you not unhappy about some part, maybe breasts or belly or ass. There are a lot of different variations to change.
Yeah.
And if you're really sure that you will feel yourself better,
Yeah.
okay, let's do it. So
Yeah,
no,
sure, do it.
why not? There are a lot of a lot of countries they can do it. A lot of clinics
Yeah.
about everything. No, for example, I also did my teeth.
Yeah.
It's not a secret. So I really love honest people.
Yeah.
Honest for me is most important. If I felt that I have some problems, I cannot smile for like I want, like
because
smile, yes.
You don't feel self-confident.
Yes,
and then you
yes,
think, what
yes.
they think about my teeth and all
Yes,
of this.
it's
and
very important,
Sure,
especially
it
for
makes you
girls,
shy,
especially
it
for
makes you
models.
not live as you want. That's
Yes, yes, and that's why I decided, why not? I have opportunity,
Sure.
I have time, I have money, I have desire.
Yeah.
Why
Yes.
not?
Then we can say the targets was before the house. Now your first target goal is to
Because
build
of
a
some
house.
reasons I cannot buy house now. That's
Yeah,
why I
because of
decided
the
to
war, sure.
spend my money for myself.
For yourself.
It's
so
good
it's a good
invest.
Yeah, it's a good invest.
I think it's best invested for you. For
Sure,
yourself.
sure. It's
Inside
always a
your
good investment. It makes you feeling better.
Yes,
Sure.
feeling and good looking.
Sure.
Why
Then we say now, okay, your big target is now to get a house or to build a house. You have
Yes.
to wait now for the war. Then I have to ask you, what do you think? How long you can still work as a model? Or how long you want to do it? You set yourself a limit, or you say, I do it so long as I want.
You know, I have no limit.
You have no limit.
Yes, of course, I'm thinking about. I'm not like a 19 years
Yeah, you're
old
not
girl.
19 years
Yes.
old, yeah?
And I'm thinking, okay, after modeling, what I can do.
Yeah, but who say after modeling? You decide
My
when it's over.
my decide. No,
Yeah.
it's not about next year I will finish. No, but someday, of course, I will finish.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about what I can do because, of course, I don't want to go to some usual job, for office style. It's not for me. Like a teaching, it's also not
It's
for
over
me.
now
It's
afterward, yeah.
interesting, yes, because I don't like this boring job. Not for me. Of course, because of now I know another variants of earn money. And I think about photography to other side of photo camera.
Yeah.
So I think about
Do you want to be a photographer?
photography, yes. But I also like to shoot girls,
Yeah? You did it
naked
before?
girls.
You did it before?
No, I took photos in swimsuit,
Yeah.
but I really like this relief, these shadows, this especially I like very colorful and juicy, I call it like this, juicy photo. I have very good location in my region. Amazing nature, you can
We have
just...
to talk. You have to show me later. We go after this to dinner. You have to show me pictures from your area.
Yes, sure,
Yeah.
I will show you. And we have very beautiful location just for nature, from nature. You just go to the beach with beautiful rock, with sand, and okay, you can shoot.
Yeah, if you need experience as a photographer, I know a studio close to Stuttgart. We give workshops. Maybe is this something for you? And maybe it would be a funny idea when you once as a photographer on a workshop.
Maybe
Maybe we
will
should
see.
think about
Yes,
it.
yes. But I live there, in Krim.
You know when you're on a trip, or I don't know.
No, yes.
Then you say,
yes,
oh, on
yes.
this day I have time. Then you come in the studio.
Maybe we
Yes,
can
a
work as a
photographer.
model, and after we can
Both
work.
of us, we did last 2 days. We did. You was 2 times a photographer, or 3 times. I forgot it.
2
2 times.
Yes.
So we make a setting, and I.
But no,
gave
you did everything for me. I just push the button. It's not.
Like all do.
No. It's another topic,
on
I
these
think.
workshops,
Yes.
but yeah, you need experience also as a photographer, and then practice, and you have to understand what is light, and when you know what is light,
Yes,
then
yes.
you get it. A camera to use a camera, you don't need so much knowledge. You need to think. You need to know what do three things. You have to know only three things.
About light?
No, on a camera setting.
Ah.
You just need to know what do a shutter speed, what is f-stop, and what is ISO.
You speaking in German now? Or
No, that's English.
Ah,
It's
so you
English.
know? I even don't know
And
that.
when you know what these three things do, then you can be a photographer. Then you can start to make photos. As example, my mother was really ill. She had cancer, and she was really depressive and everything. And then I went to my mother and said, "Hey, mother, listen. Here's a camera. Here's a book what I made. Here's then all inside. In 2 weeks is a workshop. I did a workshop, outside workshop. You are on this workshop as a customer." And we made this workshop. I showed her how to handle a camera, how to handle light.
Ooh.
Then she started to make photos. She's now a photographer. She ran as a hobby photographer.
No, okay.
But you have to go in her flat, look at her flat, and you see amazing pictures. She made really good still art and really good things.
Wow, it's
She is
really
the
good.
queen of making frozen bubbles in the winter.
Frozen bubbles.
She made pictures from frozen bubbles in the winter.
Ah,
Sorry guys, it was the first interview we did today, and I don't know for which reason the camera got off. But we was now to say thank you to Bella for being here to doing this interview. You did it really well, I have to say. I'm really proud of it, and it was a really good conversation with you. Really good. I think for the watcher here also, is it nice to learn more about you. And I wish you for the future a lot of success. I hope the war ends soon, really soon, that you can also finish your dream to build your own house.
oh yes.
And you have them to send pictures. I hope also we see us next year again here in the studio, and we do a workshop together. And yeah, that's all what I have to say. I have to say thank you.
Thank you so much for invitation. It was really cool to work and to talk with you. It's really interesting. You are very kind, polite, and friendly person.
Yeah.
It's really important for create this atmosphere, and I want to wish all people who look now this video because of this Christmas and New Year time. It's really important to feel very good. So if you do what you want, if you have goals, dreams, it's really important. You have a reason for what you live, because we have just one life, and we need to live our life how we want, and nothing else. Don't care about opinion of other people, about our family, about our friends. If they think not the same way like you, it's not bad. They're just different people. We can understand this, but you need to feel good inside yourself. It's very important. If you feel good, you can just enjoy your life, and it's most important what can be in your life. So just enjoy your life, enjoy every moment, just do what you want, and everything will be perfect in your life.
Really nice and kind words to the end. I forgot to say you was a replacement model, the best replacement model we can get for this workshop.
Oh yes.
We have to say thank you to Amber that she introduced you.
Yes, thank you, Amber.
And now we go to dinner.
Oh yes,
So
some local food how I like.
Yes, local food, Spätzle, Schupfnudeln, Bubespitze.
I'm sure I like.
You will like it.
Yes,
Moldaschen you will love. So let's eat Moldaschen. Bye bye.
Goodbye.